your seat. All right, please bow your head. Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful Sunday, this wonderful opportunity to be up here to give the message to these people. Dear Lord, I ask for you to help me use the correct words to get to these people, help them understand what I'm trying to tell them, the message you've given me today. Dear Lord, we know you'll do your job, and we'll try to do ours, to spread your love and word across this world. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. All right, how y'all doing this morning? Good. That's good, that's good. All right. Well, I'm going to start out and introduce myself. My name's Walt. My name's Walt Trinklein. Okay, now it's Walt, it's not Walter. My mom calls me Walty sometimes, but it's just Walt. I like to get that straight because people always ask. It's a very common question. Is it Walter? Did you call yourself Walt? No, it's Walt. It's my legal name. And for you that weren't here last Sunday, because there's a lot more of you here now than there was last time I was up here, which that's good. I'd like to see that. Last time I was up here, I talked about my freshman year in high school. And back then, that's the year I didn't know what it was called until I came to this church. It was Preacher Danny calls it saved. And that's the year I felt like that happened to me. I was in a hard time. Long story short, I found right here's all the answers I ever needed. Well, on that Sunday, Robert was putting the mic on me, and as he was doing it, he asked me, he goes, "Now, how long can you go?" And I said, I can go an hour, confidently. He goes, "We only need 30 minutes. And I said, "Oh, all right then." So what I'm going to talk about today was, well, I was planning on last Sunday, but I got to work on it a little more. I guess if you put the little details together, it makes it a little better every time. So I'm going to bring it back to my freshman year like I was. But right where I left off, was I just found out, and recently, just found out this is the answers. You lost, this is your found. You got questions, here's your answers. I just found that out. Now, something you got to know is I'm what people call a growing boy. I like to eat. There ain't no problem eating food. I just got my braces off before last summer, I think, a year ago now, I say not too long ago. And the dentist told us that if I took them off now, that my bite wouldn't be as efficient as it could be. Me and my mom both busted out laughing. He goes, "What's so funny?" My mom says, "If this kid could eat any more, I would run out of money than I already am." Well, that being said, I got a big old lunchbox that I take with me almost every day at school. And in that lunchbox, there's a little pocket in the front. And I got me a little square bobby that I put in there. People always ask why you got that in there. And I tell them jokingly, I said, well, I put it in there so if someone steals my lunch and they see that, they start feeling a little bad. And I just do that, just, spread a little humor, make it a little easier. Oh, back in my freshman year, just like any other high school, I had 8 classes a day, starting out with athletics, worked all the way down to biology the last part of the day. Now, I'm going to take you to that biology class, and I don't know if y'all know it, but they have the experiment tables, they're black countertops, and they have a little place for the test tubes all around it. We had Coach Hellman, and he was our coach for there. Me and him got along just fine because he was the coach. He would put everything into athletic piece connected to football or any other sport just to make it make sense. And that class I learned a lot. I got it through it and I passed it. Just I sat by what you would call a popular girl. I guess you could say she was long blonde hair. Everyone wanted to talk to her. Now don't get me wrong, she's about that tall, in that range, but she was up there in that popularity. And I was probably right down there in that popularity, so it was kind of cool just sitting by someone like that. I touched somebody close to. Well, something you need to know, back then I had a fear of almost everything. School, people, girls especially, coaches, just anything. I didn't talk to many people. If I did, it was just a little nod. Someone said hi to me, I just waved back with a little grin. Well, she always tried to talk to me, and I just kind of didn't ignore her, but I just didn't really give her a full comfortable conversation where I can just have a normal one, like I kind of trying to have with you right now. Well, she asked the same question everyone else asked. Why you got a Bible in your lunchbox? And I answered it the same as always. Says someone steals my food, and then they start feeling bad. And she laughs. And usually people just leave it right there, don't ever ask another question. But she kept crying. She goes, no, seriously, why did you? And at the moment, I didn't have an actual answer, not just a straight answer like you would hope. I answered her question with a question. I said, do you believe? She goes, yes. I said, do you go to church? She goes, no, I don't go to church. I said, and something I still haven't learned today is just keep my mouth shut. See, it's a lot easier. I said, why? Well, she answers, she goes, I don't need to. And again, like I said, I still haven't learned how to keep my mouth shut. I said, well, why don't you need to? And she told me, she goes, I don't know, I just don't go. And I was like, and then again, I kept crying this time, and I said, so you're telling me that your relationship with God and Jesus is so strong that you never check on it, that you never go see how it is actually. For me, that's how Sundays work. You go every once a week, and it's like a check. It's like a check yourself, pretty much. And she didn't do that. And I didn't understand why, so I kept asking questions. Well, after I asked her, I said, you're telling me it's so strong that you don't need to go check on it. And she said, yeah. I was blown away. I was like, well, dang. Good for you. She goes, what do you mean? I was like, well, I'm the one with the Bible in my lunchbox. I'm the one going to church every Sunday. I'm part of the FCA, and I'm in everything I can try to be in. And, man, I've never had that strong before in my life, you know. And she just kind of snickered. Well, the class ended. I didn't get to talk to her much longer, but we had a full conversation about it. She asked me if I went to church, and I told her, yes, ma'am, I do. And back then, I didn't go here yet. I went to a Methodist church that my family ran, and it's closed down now. And I told her all about it. I told her it was a real small operation. Maybe my dad used to do head count in the back, and the highest I think I've ever counted was at least 27 people. And I told her about how we're a real small group, but we all loved each other, kind of like a little family, but another side of it. And I told them the funniest thing, and I didn't mean it to happen. I told them about real close family friends that Ramona and Kim, well, I told them about them, how close we were when I was real little. They took me to the circus, how I just met them from church. And that after a while, Kim got real sick. He didn't make it. He passed away. And at that same day, and as I'm telling her this, I had on a Magellan long sleeve wool shirt that Ken actually gave to me before he died. I still have it. I almost wore it here today, and I didn't think it was very church appropriate, but I figured it'd be, just a point of the story, but I just described it to you just in case. And, and I told her, she's like, well, that's awesome, And I had a real simple conversation with her. That's all I had. Well, class ended. I went on home. And for you to know it, I live in a barndominium, and it's a duplex. And I can't tell you the wall's right down the middle. It's about over here. And me and my mom and dad are on this side, and my aunt and Uncle Billy are on this side. And the way it used to work is that my aunt and uncle used to live across the street whenever we all lived in town from us, and we lived on a dead end. So now whenever I'm at the house in the barndominium, and I'm walking out the door, my parents go, where are you going? I always say I'm going across the street. Now, I don't even think I'm saying it, but I say it anyway. Well, I always go over there, I just have a conversation with my aunt and uncle. And I'll help you understand my aunt and uncle. They are my aunt and uncle. But the best way I can say it is they're the cool aunt and uncle. They're the ones that you can talk to normally, and you don't have to worry about getting too much trouble. Well, I was sitting over there just having a conversation with them, just like any other day. Usually what I do, and this is going to sound a little bad, but what I do is I go over there first, and they make supper, and I'll eat with them. And I'll eat with them, and I check my time, I keep an eye on it. I'll have a warm conversation. Like, all right, I need to go. I got to go do my leather work or something. And I'll walk back over to my house. My mom just got done cooking her food, and I'll eat it over there. Well, I was over talking to Billy. I don't remember how young it was, but he just started out just like any other conversation. How was your day? It was that same day I talked to that girl in class. And he asked me that, and I said, well, it was good. It was a real good day, just like any other day. And I said, oh yeah, there was a part of my day a little different. Those things seem to stick out. Something that doesn't happen every day. What do you mean? And I told him I talked to her, and that's how she asked me about the Bible. I told her I could check myself, and I could open it, read it. And I told her about the church and family. And his face just turned into shock. He couldn't believe it. And he said, he's like, I'm extremely proud of you. I can't believe you did that. And, he was like praising me right there. I didn't understand. Oh, Billy, I'm just telling you I had a conversation with somebody. I didn't do nothing. He goes, son, you just planted a seed to somebody and you didn't even know it. And I said, what do you mean? I didn't understand. I still have to think on it every once in a while. He goes, if I plant a seed in the ground, for say it was an oak tree, do I expect a tree in 2 seconds? And I said, well, if you do, it ain't going to happen. And he looked, he goes, what you did is you just planted that seed, covered it back in dirt, and nurtured it, and you let it develop. Now, over time, you're going to come back to it, and you're going to see it, and you're going to take care of it. He's like, you might not know what you're going to, but you're going to. This was kind of like a voluntold type of deal. And, I was like, but I don't understand, Bill. What are you talking about? Like, I just had a conversation with somebody. It was no different than just talking to somebody you just met. And he said, son, what you just did is you just spread the word. And this is what you need to do. You see, as Christians, we don't need to be afraid to be able to talk about this type of thing. It's needed to be talked about. Some places it's not open or welcome, but I'm not telling you to pry it into somebody's head. Like I said, I just had a normal conversation with somebody and I did it, and I didn't even know I did it, but I did it. And after he told me that, and what he told me I did, it had me realize that that's not the first time I did that. Before I had my Bible in my lunch box, I had it in my back pocket, but it wasn't the same one. It was an older one that I got way back when, and I used to carry it in the back pocket just because that's just where I put it. I always had full pockets of everything. Well, I had a really, really good friend back in the day. Me and him were real close. I go to his house almost every day after school, and we would play hockey on the PlayStation. Yeah. And we played the same teams every day, but we just do that. Well, his mom was my mom. She called me son. I called her mom. We were real close. She loved me, and I could hear her yell. Just right now I can hear her yelling at me. Because she did it. Well, let's see here. My freshman year, she had a type of surgery to lose weight, and it was a lap band surgery. And there was complications. It didn't work out right. So she got on a lot of medicine, and she ended up taking a little more medicine than she needed to be taking. And she kind of lost her mind for a little bit. One day, just like any other day, went to my friend's house. As soon as we entered the door, she was already yelling at us. We just got here. Couldn't do too much while I just got here. So we walk in the door, and she's just full on yelling, telling us that, if I'm ever going to come over, that he needs to be asking if it's all right for me to come over and everything else. And they got to the point she just kicked us out of the house. Said, don't come back. I was 13 years old. My parents were already out here. I had the phone, but I didn't feel like calling them just yet. I was kind of scared. I didn't know what I was going to do. Well, he's walking distance of the Pizza Hut at Pop Point. So I did. So I said, all right, man, let's just head over there. We'll figure this out. So we had a Pizza Hut, orders a few wings, whatever, and water. We sat there, and I called a few friends. Finally, one said he had room for me to stay over, so I stayed at his house that night. But we sat there for 2-3 hours, not even thinking about it. And as we're sitting there, we're having this normal friend conversation, giving each other a hard time, everything else. And then he asked me the same question as the girl did. Why you got that Bible in your back pocket? And I told him. Then said, well, I just have it just to have it. I like to read it here and there when I can. Very simple. Well, my friend, I knew he was going through a hard time. His mom, he had to take care of her a lot. She wasn't doing too good then. She's doing fine now, just in case you're wondering. He asked me, he was like, Walt, I don't know what to do anymore. He kind of broke down right in front of me. He was going through a hard time. You do as a friend, you help your friends in hard times. So he told me that, and I told him, I just had a real come to Jesus type of moment. I helped him out. We kept talking about it. I told him all the good things that can happen. If you just accept the facts. And just let it, there's a song, I say jokingly, and I was like, just let Jesus take the wheel. I should told you to. And he laughed. And I look over and my friend was in tears as I was telling him, everything that could happen if he just let it happen. And after that happened, I said, here, I think you kind of need this. And I had him that Bible in my back pocket, and I've had it with me my whole life until that moment. And the funniest thing is, I can call him right now as I'm on stage. And I said, where's that Bible I gave you? He's like, it's in my left pocket. Why? I know he carries it with him every day. And like I said, I started doing that, but I didn't even know I was doing it. And, there's many scriptures in here that tell you need to be doing it. Peter 3:15 through 16, Matthew 4:19 through 20, Mark 13 through 10, and there's plenty more if you want to know. They're all in there. You see, in Mark 15 through 16, he says to I keep doing that, I'm sorry. I like my hand behind it. He says, go into the world and preach the gospel to all creations. Not any creations, you see. All creations. If you're a doctor, do you treat the sick or do you treat the healthy? See, there's people in life that need it more than you think they do. You don't go out talking to the people that are high and mighty about what you need to think, what you know. You go to the people that don't know it, and you teach them, just like teachers. Teachers go out, or they don't go out, people come to them usually, and they teach them. It's the same difference. It's the same thing. Now, after Uncle Billy told me this at the house, he's like, "What?" He told me what I did. I didn't even know it. And that's when it hit me right there. And he told me, he said, "Son, the way it works is the Holy Ghost puts you in a scenario. But before he puts you in the scenario, he gets you ready for it. And you're not going to know it. All you can do is just try to get ready yourself." So when I did that, I didn't know it, and it was just like a flood. It just all hit me at once. I had no idea. I was like, what? There's no way. And when that happened, we kept talking about it, and the funniest thing is, it wasn't not too long ago, we just got back from a gun show, and I asked him about it. I said, "Don't believe that day, we talked about, talking to people." He's like, "Yeah." And Uncle Billy, believe me, y'all aren't believe this, he actually remembered, like, us talking about that about a year ago. Because Uncle Billy does not remember that thing. And he's like, "That's the funniest thing you said that." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because just at that gun show, there was a man there, and he was trying to preach at his booth. And he was saying, you do good deeds, you get good deeds. You do good by people, they do good by you." And he said, "And if you do good, then you go to heaven." And Uncle Billy's not one known to keep his mouth shut. Just like me, I guess. Kind of goes in blood. He told me, he went to the man real casual like. He didn't get angry at him just yet. He just kept, real calmly. He said, "Sir, I'm sorry to tell you, good deeds isn't what gets you into heaven." And it was right in the middle of him trying to talk to all these people at the same time. So what the guy did, he kind of just blew off my uncle and just kept trying to preach to everybody. My kept his mouth shut, just went on his way. He came back around and the guy was still doing it. "You do good by people, they'll do good by you. You do good by God, he'll do good by you." And Uncle Billy went back up to him. He said, "I'm trying to tell you, sir, good deeds is not what gets you into heaven. And finally, the guy just quit talking, looked my uncle in the eye, and said, "And what does?" And Uncle Billy right there, real calmly, he's one to know to be calm under pressure. He looked him in the eye and said, "Believing in the faith and trusting Him to take over your life. That's what it is. Just believing and knowing that you don't have to worry anymore. That everything is going to be all right." Now, there's plenty of points in life where it's easy to freak out. Yesterday, I can give you a great example. I'm a lifeguard at this pool and shrimp, Family Aquatic Center. And yesterday, I was doing my opening job, which is to clean strainer baskets, which get pretty nasty. If you ever want to see how nasty a public pool is, I'll really show you. But we clean them, don't worry about that. I was in the back cleaning my strainer baskets, and my boss came out because I want to see how to do chem check, which checks chemicals in the pool. I said, "Yeah," because they're trying to push me for next year to be in that position where he's at. They want me to stay with him. So I said, "Why not?" So we walk in the chem room, which is this real hot room. There's nothing in there besides concrete walls, a little table, a little chair. And he's got a styrofoam cup full of water from the pool, and little 10 millimeters glass thing, like test tube or whatever. And we walk in there, and there's pipes everywhere. There's a big old pump behind you. And on the wall, there's a computer, or a screen, at least I should say. And it already does all the tests for you while everything's pumping through. And it said pH level was at 7.5. It said chlorine was at 1.2, and all these others. And that is perfect. That is, you can't ask for anything better than right where it was. My boss, he's like, "Oh man, that's cool." He took pictures, sent it to all the other co-workers that knew what that meant and everything else. He's like, "That's what it's supposed to look like." Well, he has a little tester about this big, and we get the water from the styrofoam cup, we put it in those test tubes, and then you put a pill in there, it dissolves the pill, you crush it up, turn it a different color, and you put it in that little tester, and it'll tell you the number. Well, we did that. Chlorine was supposed to be at 1.5 in that range, and it was 1.2 on the board. Whenever we did it on this little machine, chlorine was at a 10.8. pH level was supposed to be a 7.5, around that range, was at a 9.4, which is way up. Both of them. It's so much so that if I was afraid if someone got in the water, their hair would fall out. So we were literally 2 minutes away from opening. My boss lost it. He burned around his hair on fire pretty much. So he ran to the front gate. Don't open it, don't open it. They didn't let nobody in. And the other boss, there's 2 of them on duty. He's like, what's wrong? What's going on? And he told him what's going on. He's like, "Well, that's not good." And my boss, the one that was with me, he was just wide-eyed. He's like, I don't know what to do. He's freaking out. The other guy's like, "It's going to be all right. We'll figure it out." Because they're both new this year, and they have never had a type problem like this. Well, we go back to the back and call our supervisor. He doesn't answer. Call his supervisor. No answer. The other guy's really losing it now. He was about to bust in tears. Well, finally we found a manual that's never been used. It still had cobwebs and everything else on it. And me and the guy, real calm, we read it, figured out what to do, found out how we could backwash the water to pull all the water out of the pool and put new in, pretty much, basically. At the same time, it was not like cleaning out. And we did that, took care of it, got it done, got everything back to the levels it needed to be. Opened the gates, let people in. It took about an hour and a half. In that time span, that guy that was freaking out the whole time never calmed down. But the guy that stayed calm, he's the one that figured everything out for us. He was the one that was like, "This one, we'll get it done. All right, it'll be all right." Because we also, at the same time, we almost blew up a multi-million-dollar pump for the pool, which got us all fired. Because what happened was, before we opened, about 4 o'clock in the morning, a guy with a vacuum comes out, cleans out the bottom of the pool. And he shuts off all the pumps before he goes out in the water. And he did touch them all off. Well, he forgot to turn them all back on. And he closed the valves to the pumps. And we turned the pump back on, and it was just dry running. And no water was running in. So no slides were going, none of the waterworks that you see at a water park were going. We're trying to figure out what's going on. And we just hear it. And it's underground. I hear it. And it's running. As soon as we looked at each other, we hurried up, turned it off real fast. We go underground, and we see the valves closed. We looked at each other like, dude, this got in a lot of trouble. We opened the valves up, turned it on, everything worked, got everybody in the pool. But what I'm trying to say is the guy was real calm, and collected in that he didn't freak out. It's a problem. He was the one that took care of it. He's the one that knew what to do. Or he didn't know what to do at first, but we figured it out. After that all happened, we got it done. This was yesterday. I'm not going to lie to you. All my notes, all my sticky notes, I did this yesterday at work. So you go 15 on, you get 30 off. And on my 30 off, this is what I was doing. And the way it works, and it's not the first time I've done that. Last time I did it too. On my break, I would pull somebody and say, hey man, I need you to listen. I need somebody to hear this. And then I would just do like a little, see if it worked or not to them. I would do it and they'd go, man, that's all right. That's the right thing. And yesterday I was doing that. And the kid came to me and he was like, he asked the same question. I had this Bible with me, but it's in my backpack. I didn't have my little one. He's like, why you have that? I said, what do you mean? I got a sermon tomorrow. I got to get ready. He was like, but why do you have it? I mean, you can't just do it. I didn't understand he was trying to, this question. He was confusing me. He thought that when you get up here and preach, that you just know everything, and that you're just the confident one in the room, and that you know what you're supposed to say. As you say, yeah. And I was like, man, maybe you need to be up there then if you feel that way. And ended up being one of the most helpful people in this because he was real good public speaker. He knows how to handle the people. But he thought he'd never been to church before either, and he thought that you just got up there, you spoke your piece, and you already knew what you were going to say before you even got up there. I mean, obviously I planned ahead of this, but he thought it was just natural, no preparation. After I got done talking to that guy, he came to me and said, man, after I heard what you were going to say, I'd love to be there. He ain't here today. That's all right. I said, well, come on by. And after I got done talking to him, this one kind of confused me. He goes, so what are you going to talk about? I was like, well, I just kind of told you. He's like, oh, that's what it's going to be about? I was like, well, yeah. He's like, man, this just sounds like we just had a conversation with me. Like I was just right there. And I'm like, well, yeah. I'm not going to get up there and tell you how to live your life. That's your choice. He's like, man, that's awesome. He thought I blew his mind. He thought I was the coolest guy he'd ever met in his life. The only thing I'm trying to tell you across here today is that what you know is you might not even know you know it. That doesn't make any sense. You know something. Everyone does. Might not be what you want to know. It might not be what you think you're trying to go for, but you know it. I know that God put me on this earth for a reason. I might not know the reason just yet. I might not know his plan. I might never know it. It just might just happen. Everyone has their own plan, but it never seems to work out. My whole life, my favorite scripture is Isaiah chapter 6. God asked, who shall I send? Who will go for me? And it says in there, it says, I stood up and said, here I am, send me. And that's the one that just gets underneath my skin, gives me goosebumps just saying that. I don't know why, but here I am today trying to tell you the message. And I feel like that message was meant for me. And that would have been my favorite from way back And here I am today trying to tell you the message. There's not much else I can tell you today. I kept it real short and sweet to the point. I like to get you thinking, but not too much. I don't want to hurt you. And if you would, please bow your head and I'll do the closing prayer for you. Dear Lord, thank you for this opportunity today to let me be up here. Thank you for putting your word in my life and you in my life, Lord. I'd like to thank these people for giving me the opportunity to be up here. And everything you give me in my life, Lord, is just a blessing in your name. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen.